Hello, evolutionary women from around the world. It is Catherine here with the amazing Carol Secord from Alberta, Canada. Carol is a GIFEW award nominee. Carol is a GIFEW educational graduate. And Carol has just created Pathways to Presence coaching organization, which is why I'm really excited for her to share all about that with you today. So Carol, tell us a little bit about you and Pathways to Presence coaching.
Well, Catherine, thank you for that wonderful introduction and opportunity. So I am a conscious leader, and I have been in the act of transformative coaching work off and on officially since 1987. And prior to that, I actually worked as a social worker, a clinical social worker for a decade. My first entrepreneurial creation was a coaching practice called Discover Wholeness. And that was, hold on to your chair, 1987. So I have been consciously and intentionally evolving since the 80s and sharing, evolving and sharing. That's what I do. And on my journey, I raised 3 children, but also I discovered a process called the Circle Way. Originally, it was called Calling the Circle, and that just lit me up, and it informed the last 30 years of my creations and my work. And now, at this point in time, I just registered the trade name in Alberta, Pure Pathways to Presence. And I've realized through GIFEW education that that's really what I'm about. It's deep listening and clear communication, and then discerned, effective decision making. So I now offer a coaching practice in that paradigm.
That is so brilliant, Carol. I love that you have this process of like birthing new creations. So you've birthed some beautiful creations over the years, over the decades, including children, your own children. And since you were last nominated for a GIFEW award, you've also become a grandmother twice over.
Yes, yes.
So you're like a font of wisdom, a font of life. And you're in our community, you're such a powerful, that's why Pathways to Presence is just the absolute perfect name for your creation and for who you are, because you are so grounded, so present, you have a profound listening. It's also something you've been developing as a skill more recently. So I'm so grateful that you're bringing this work to all of us so we can all be nurtured by you.
Yes, and I really I'm thankful for my friend who nominated me in this new entrepreneur category, because this really is a new creation. It's a creation that will enable me to continue to be involved with all generations of people, all decades, but in particular guiding younger women. And I work with men and women, but inside the GIFEW community, it's been phenomenal, really working with the transformative process of feminine leadership. And it lights me up when I am working with women. And I can say in particular younger women, but that's just because I'm 65, and that means that most women are younger than me that are seeking new horizons, but not all. And I love the group work process too that the Circle Way brings us into, and in particular that is very interesting to older women, calling the circle.
Yeah. And Carol, what would it mean for you, to win a category award, or to win, our overall GIFEW Entrepreneur of the Year award? What would that make available to your impact? Like, how would that help further the impact that you already make, because you already made tons of impact?
Well, I have been in GIFEW education during COVID, and so I'm sure that some of this award would enable me to gift or involve, make it easier for other women to come into program, but also it would give me that step up financially while I'm right now only living on old age security, like not with an income, to actually have easy access to the continued educational programming inside of GIFEW as I really ground and bring this creation pathways to presence into this modern world of social media and website presentation. And there's a lot of learning for me. When I started my Discover Wholeness in 1987, I wrote a brochure, submitted 2 proposals, and created a business card. You know, the world's changed.
Yeah, business cards. Yeah, now it's more like, hey, what's your LinkedIn? Like now you
Yes.
just do it kind of digitally than like a physical
Yes.
card. So ladies and gentlemen, vote for Carol. A vote for Carol is a vote for pathways to presence and sending her signal wider and further out into the world so that she can make even bigger impact than she already does. So the link to vote is up here. Share with all your friends. Let's get everyone rallying around Carol. And Carol, thank you so much for being who you are, making the difference that you make to our GIFEW community and your communities and the world. So thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure and an honor.
All right. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye.